So I'm guessing you want to talk about Surface. So do I. So I've been working with the team very closely for quite some time, and a lot of you have been with us through the generations for sure. And in Surface, we pour our souls into making tablets that can replace your laptop. That's what we've been doing. We had this goal, this dream. We just push, and we want to make you so much more. We want to make these the most productive devices on the planet. That's what we want. How do we do that? How are we going to do that? And we pushed, and now it's been amazing. What has happened? What the transformation? This intersection that we talked about, this challenge between the tablet and the laptop, which do you buy? You remember that problem? It's gone. The momentum we see with Surface Pro 3 has just been so off the charts. It's so fun to watch the business grow, to watch people use it, to watch people adapt to it, to watch the product adapt to people. The ways that people use it are they're so inspiring. I want to share them with you. There's a gentleman here today, his name is Bob Maletti. He runs his own company, and he's using Surface to do it. I was so inspired by his story because it reminded me so much when he thinks about the design and the beauty of the product and the engineering and all that happens. Take a look at what Bob does with the Surface.
I'm a big proponent of keeping things simple. And when we design machinery here, my goal is to have an operator walk up to it and understand immediately how the product is supposed to work. And then I see a product like the Surface Pro. And you look at it and its simplicity, but it's beautiful at the same time. And when I get in the morning, I plug it into the docking station and it synchronizes. And so now I always have this confidence of not only having my data in two places, but I have one that's very portable for me. I was anxious to see how hard I could push it. So I pulled up the model of the machine that we're working on. And there's about 1,000 parts. But the detail level goes down to the threads on screws. And I was stunned to be able to use my two hands to rotate and zoom is actually more effective than anything I've ever used before. It's better than the mouse and keyboard that I use on my normal workstation. You can do everything on it. I can have PDFs open. I can open up Solid Edge. I can have emails coming in, just like, a laptop. The Surface Pro 3, I'm just blown away at how effective it is as a tool that I can put in my one hand and be able to edit and actually do 3D CAD. This is just a breakthrough product.
It's cool, right? Thank you, Bob. I got to tell you that you look at that, it's inspiring, but it's not just Bob. It's not. And we have doctors right now picking up this product and connecting with their patients in ways they've never connected before. Never. We have composers writing symphonies with the pen that we provided that they're using. We have students taking the best notes on the planet, learning faster than they've ever learned before, and loving the product. Here's my favorite, because this was the dream. We have engineers right now watching and back in Redmond that use their Surface to make the next generation of Surface. It's super powerful. 98% of people using Surface Pro 3 right now recommend it to their friend and family. Just absorb that. Absorb it. Recommend to your friends and family, the people you love and care about most, you're willing to recommend only the best things. 98% of people using a Surface Pro 3. This is everything. To me, this is everything. It's not about the product. Now, what do? 98% of people, they already love it. They're using it. The category is transforming. It's reinvented, as I've been told. We have competitors, you may have noticed. They're chasing it. It's pretty cool. What do you do? If you're me, if you're the team, what do? Do you double down and bring the thunder? Or do you reinvent the category again? I'll tell you what we chose. fourth generation of building a tablet that can replace your laptop, and man, we are there. This product is thinner. It is the thinnest, most powerful Core PC ever shipped, by far. Nothing even close. The fit and finish on the product, it's exactly where you want it. Exactly where you want it. There are subtleties in this product because we changed everything that you will never see. There are some that you will, but you will feel every part of this product when you pick it up. I promise you, you will feel it. Start with the screen. We went from 12 inches to 12.3 inches in the diagonal. Note, we didn't change the footprint at all of the device, at all. We did it by reducing the bezels. We put the LCD gates into the panel itself. No one's ever done that before. It's very important. We wanted to give you more real estate for Windows 10, for Office, for the power that you use it for. But the screen, oh my God, it'll knock you out. 267 PPI, 267. That's over 5 million pixels, just right there. 5 million pixels on the screen. When you look at this product, when you touch it, you will feel its depth. You will feel it. And the job of the screen is make the content look real. Let the product fade to back. Let people use it the way they want to use it. But I want to talk to you about a new technology in this product because it's so much more than just the pixels anymore. Pixels are awesome and we all talk about it, and this screen will blow you away when you look at it. It's so much more than pixels. So stay with me for a minute. We're introducing something that puts touch, pen, softness on the eyes, perfect contrast, the pixels, the screen all together, and we're calling it Pixel Sense technology. I'm going to walk you through Pixel Sense so you get a feel for the technology in this product. First off, the cover glass. It's 400 microns thick. That's 0.4 millimeters. That is the thinnest cover glass with Gorilla Glass 4 on it ever shipped on a tablet. It's important. It's not the claim, it's important. Not just so we can say it, it's critical to understand why. We have a 1.1 millimeter backlight in the product. We have a photo-aligned oxide display, as you would expect. It's the best technology on the planet on a screen right now. But it is the thinnest optical stack-up anyone can ship. We also have our own custom chipset that brings it all together. I'm introducing to you today a chipset in this product called the G5 chipset, brought to you by Microsoft. Let me explain to you what it does. In short, it takes that optical stack and then it brings the best pen and touch experience you've ever witnessed or felt on any product and on this product right here. And I'll explain that. Let me introduce to you the latest Surface Pen. Real quick, I'm just going to walk you through the features. It has a tail eraser. It has this beautiful stiction to it, so when you do erase from the back, isn't that funny? We finally put an eraser on it. It's kind of funny. There's a pencil out there without an eraser. It's weird. It's like backwards. Did you know right now, you don't know this because only I know this, but I'm going to share it with you. 50% of people using Surface Pro 3, you know they use a pen? You know, when we started this, somebody actually walked into my office and said, "Hey, P, I don't know that we should ship a pen." I'm like, "Why?" Because nobody writes anymore. Can you believe that? Like, where have we gone? Nobody writes anymore. Guys, it's the power of the pen. We gave you 1,024 points of pressure on the tip of this pen. 1,024. So when you press down, and you know how that ink naturally flows out of your pen? It'll flow out of this pen too. You'll feel that. It's beautiful. We give you a full year of battery life. There's two reasons for that. One, you know something about pens. Every now and then, if you use it a lot and you change the ink, that seems reasonable. That's the metaphor. We don't want a rechargeable solution for you because we don't want you to lose that productivity moment. If you're in your flow, you don't want to stop. You don't want to worry. That's what this pen is for. It's a tool. It's the power of the pen. Now here's the one thing on the product that I need to tell you about that I still think about all the time, and when I see you guys put pen loops on your Surface Pro 3s, I go, Look, storing a pen is hard. I know that sounds silly, but I wanted to show you what we're doing with this pen. Check this out. So simple. I know, it's pen storage, but I will tell you, the tweets, the feedback, You guys wanted pen storage. We created it for you. It's right there, okay? Just wanted to share those for those of you who were frustrated before. Now let me show you the integration of the pen, because that's what this is all about, how you use the pen, not just talking about the features of the pen. I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to click the pen, and you're going to see what happens when OneNote opens up. Do you guys see that? Just a one click, and here's OneNote. I can write. Look how smooth the ink is coming out of my pen. Can we see this on the screen? Can you guys see that? I want to make sure you can. Okay. And then I can just erase. You can see that easy erasing off the back, and it feels like an eraser, so that really brings it to life. And then at any given time, you guys have used this, you can double-click the pen. And if you double-click the pen, what happens is OneNote makes a decision, and this is that integration of Office and OneNote on this product. By the way, there isn't a product on the planet that runs Office and OneNote as good as this product. It's unreal. Now I can take whatever I want off this screen. Do you see how I clipped that and that came to life? Let it go and it drops into OneNote just like that, and now I can ink on it and I can send this information to my kids or whoever I wanted to. You've seen that. That's pretty cool. There's one more step. Here, if you look down at the bottom, is Cortana. This is Windows 10. If I hold down my pen now, in the most natural form, I have a tablet. How do I want to call her? How do I call Cortana? You just hold the pen, watch down here in the corner. There. Tell me about the Microsoft Store in Manhattan. There it is. Came up, which is kind of nice. Then you can see it. There it is, the search results, where all I do is hold the button and I get back my search results. That seems pretty smart, but now I have Edge, and now I can write. This is the beauty of the product. So now, at any time, I can now write on the web the way I want to. Is that pretty cool? So this is Edge carrying from here. Now what happened with all that content? What happens? It goes to my Lumia 950. And those things are connected, and it is an absolute beautiful thing. But why do you do all this? What's the point? It's not just for the Microsoft applications. It's for others, and we're seeing developers be inspired right now. Traditional apps like Lightroom, Photoshop, Illustrator, all touch and pen enabled. Awesome. New apps like Drawboard, Bitwig, from guys out there that want to create things. Some beautiful things. My favorite, made by a gentleman by the name of David William Hearn, is StaffPad. If you haven't seen it, you should. Now, while you watch this video, let me explain to you what's happening with the G5 chipset I enabled that we talked about. Watch how the ink seamlessly flows out of this pen. Watch how natural his hand movement is. Watch how the tip of the pen and the ink are right on the screen because of that thinnest stack ever. Look how smooth it is. Look how elegant his hand is working. But then, stop and look again. Watch how the product is starting to transform from ink to digital content. This is the power that's coming through this product. Watch how he's making things. He's changing things. He's creating with Surface. He's getting every bit he wants. But now look closer. What's really happening? David, out of his mind, down through his body, out of his arm, into his hand, and into your hearts, he just wrote a beautiful symphony just for you. That's what happened. It is so inspiring to see what developers can do, that you can feel the content they're creating, that the productivity, the magic coming off these devices. Now we're making it even more personal because this tool has become something so personal. We're introducing 5 colors of the Surface Pen. I hope you like them. I think they're beautiful. But even more important, we're introducing interchangeable pen tips. Why? Yeah, it's super simple. It's for you. It's for you. Are you a writer? Are you a note taker? You sketch, you draw, you shade, pick a tip. Feel them. They're magical. It changes everything. It's like a ballpoint pen to a felt tip pen to even a pencil. Take a look. It feels phenomenal. Let's talk about performance because you guys got to hear about this, okay? Performance. People talk about Surface Pro 3 because of its performance. Yep, it's versatile. Yep, it's a tablet that can replace this laptop, but it is performant. So let's just measure it up. Surface Pro 3. Surface Pro 4. 30% faster than Surface Pro 3. 30% is just power. Now, I'm not going to compare it to any pad, I don't care what size, or any tablet. They're not in the same class, but I will compare it to what is in its class, and it is the MacBook Air. And I will tell you the MacBook Air is a great, great product. It is a great product. It's designed well. It works beautifully. But let's just compare it to give you a sense. Surface Pro 4, 50% faster than MacBook Air. 50. MacBook Air is a great product. Surface. Now, you asked for a terabyte of storage, you got it. We're putting a terabyte of storage in the product. You go pick it. You wanted 16 gigabytes of RAM? Yep, we did. It's in there. Go pick it. Go check it out. It's there. Terabyte, 16 gigs, 50% faster than our competitor, 30% faster than Surface. This is what you expected, right? It's what you get. Now, what did we compromise? Nothing. Zero. You know, I used to hesitate saying that. I'm not. It's unreal. We went from 9.1 millimeters to 8.4 millimeters. The only reason we stopped there was to make sure you had the full power of the USB 3.0 port. That's it. There's diminishing returns after that, guys. There is. But it feels so much better in your hand now. There's 60% more pixels on this screen. We grew the screen. We gave you 30% more power. We grew the storage. We grew the memory. It's a thinner and lighter package. That's all true. Nothing traded off. Nothing. Now, let me show you how. Sometimes you want to use this at your desk, right? So let me just walk you over here. I want to introduce you to a new product. This is the Surface Pro docking station. Notice how I say Surface Pro. For those of you who have been asking, what about Surface Pro 3? Okay, this docking station, it works with Surface Pro 3. It can, for you, do so many things, but it has two 4K displays out, so we're going to power those in just a minute so you can see the power of this docking station here. Of course, it has 4 USB 3.0 connectors. It has a gigabit of Ethernet speed. It has everything you want in a dock, but it's just this little package here, this elegant solution. So nothing on your desk except for this. Let your wires go down somewhere else. You don't need the clutter. Now let me show you, as I'm docked, the power of this product. I'm going to click here on Pro E. Oh. I might be getting punked here. Very funny, very funny. There it is. Okay, this is a nice job, by the way, guys. That was pretty good. Okay, this is Surface Pro 4, and what I am using now is Pro E, if you will, or if you will, one of the engineering tools. Remember when I said earlier that the Surface team uses Surface to build the next Surface? This is the actual Surface database that we use. Let me explode the product out for you so you can get a better view of it and move it down here. So can you see that? This is every part of the Surface. If I get the right angle, you can see how all these components come together. Keep in mind, this now is rendering 400 unique custom parts that are built in Surface Pro 4. That's unique, not even Surface Pro 3. This is an entirely new product. It's got 2,000 parts in it altogether. And so you can see how complex something like this can be. But as I move it around so smoothly and so quickly, and as I zoom in, I can look at any component I want. Now I want you to realize what's happening. I'm rendering millions of polygons right now, right in front of you. That's what's happening. I know it's super dorky, but it's super powerful. So just kind of understand the performance there. Let me zoom out to give you that look at the product again, and you can see that. You guys feel that power? It's pretty cool, right? So that is the power, and that's the Surface docking station. I hope you love it. I want to introduce you to a new product. And some of you have been asking for the new type cover. Let me just show it to you. This is the new Surface Pro type cover. This is the lightest, thinnest type cover we have ever shipped. The thing people say about type cover that they love is how light and thin it is, and how sturdy it is. This product got lighter and thinner and more sturdy. But I want to talk about the key set. We've put in a Pro key set on this product. What you'll see is what we went from this tight key set design where we have now filled out the entire key set for your hands. Don't worry though, this product works perfectly with your Surface Pro 3. Perfectly. So if you have that one, and I see a bunch of you using Pro 3, which by the way, like, you're super inspiring me right now. It's so fun. You can use this product, it's for you. But for Surface Pro 4 users who haven't used it yet or are coming on, man, you're gonna love it. The key set is beautiful. The key switch has a 1.3 millimeter travel. It really is. It's 19 millimeters right now between key sets. It's what we call the pitch. It feels so soft on your hands when you type. Best part, we then took the trackpad and made it 40% larger. That was a big deal. 40%. It feels beautiful. It uses the full power of Windows 10 and really comes to life. What do you guys think of the new type cover? It's very cool. This product, when it clicks in together and comes, it's just harmony. I mean, you know I love this. I hope you love it as much as I do. It's so beautiful. I want to switch gears on you really quick. You guys seen this kid before? Funny, huh? You seen it? I have no idea what he's doing, by the way. I just thought I'd put the picture up to show you. Last night, met with the team that built the commercial, and they explained. I don't want to explain it to you, but it is pretty cool. I want to introduce what Windows Hello means to me and my family. So just let me do that for just a minute. You guys have been with me with Anastasia for the last couple of years. You've seen her if you've been part of these events. And they're growing up and they're beautiful children. But I have 4 kids at home right now, and they are the light of my life. I will tell you, Windows Hello will transform the way your household works. Imagine how you can use one Surface now to log in every member of the family and give them their unique content. Let me just show you a quick little video of my babies. This is Anastasia and Sophia. Check out how they're using Windows Hello for the first time.
Let's tell the world all the things we've done, falling in love in the setting sun. I've got a song and a smile so bright, I'll make you wish you were here tonight.
Anna, let me do my homework, please.
All the places we ever go, if you wish you were here tonight.
Guys, they are super cute. I'm gonna be super honest with you though. They don't always get along like that. You probably, if ever, but somehow that worked out. Hey, in this product there are 2 things I need to tell you about. The first one is this is for the Pro 3 user. If you want Windows Hello, we have the most amazing fingerprint experience to let you log in and out. So the new Surface Pro Set keyboard comes with a fingerprint reader just for those customers. Very cool. Now Surface Pro 4. When you think about algorithms written by the Windows team that guarantee enterprise-level face authentication, the work we've done for the front-facing camera on Surface Pro 4 is second to none. You get this product and you get the beauty of Windows Hello with it. It is a phenomenal experience. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool, right? I'm holding the thinnest, most powerful Surface yet. This is the tablet that can replace your laptop. I said it 18 months ago and I will say it again. It will replace your laptop. It's replaced many of yours up there, and we are very proud of that. I'm so proud of you at home. I'm so proud of that team in Redmond. And for those of you watching, thank you for tuning into this. The product starts at $8.99. You can pre-order pretty much right now. It's available October 26th. It's a great, great set of products out there, and with a great array. Check it out. Now, worry about it. Now, you guys want to talk about another product?